I'm Amy Cherry. The leader of a notorious gang in Palm Coast is fighting for his freedom. Brandon Washington appeared in court Tuesday to appeal his consecutive life sentences that would ensure he'd never be free from prison. The leader of the Palm Coast Bloods gang that also went by the names 9 Tech Grenades and Brick Mafia was found guilty in 2011 of second-degree murder for the killing of Rashawn Pugh in a home invasion. While Washington didn't pull the trigger that killed Pugh, court records say he was the mastermind behind the fatal home invasion. Washington was arrested in 2008 following a years-long investigation into the gang that terrorized Flagler County, bringing guns and drugs into the community. His appeal is based on what he calls ineffective counsel, even though he represented himself, and faulty jury instructions. Many of the claims were thrown out, but a ruling on the faulty jury instructions will come in a written opinion in the coming weeks.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
April was an off month for airline traffic in the region, Ben Smith reports.
The number of passengers moving through Daytona Beach International Airport last month dropped 9% compared to 2016. Business Development Director Jay Cassens explains why.
The 22 flights that were canceled by our largest carrier, Delta Airlines, they had a weather system that rolled right through Atlanta and shut down their operation for about a day, and it took them about 5 days to catch up on that.
The storms hit during the Easter holiday, which is usually a busier time of year for the airport. Cassens says April was not all doom and gloom.
JetBlue, our newest air carrier, has increased their load factors in January, February, March, April, and May now. For Delta Airlines, we see capacity increases coming in the fall, which should bode well for our numbers at the end of this year.
Overall passenger traffic at the Daytona Airport was still up 1% in April compared to 2015. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Ben Smith.
If you aren't prepared for hurricane season yet, this weekend would be a good chance to do it. Mary Rose Hamilton tells us why.
June is fast approaching, as is the official start of hurricane season. Governor Rick Scott signed legislation designating a 2017 disaster preparedness sales tax holiday from Friday, June 2nd through Sunday, June 4th. Now, during this sales tax holiday, items related to disaster preparedness are exempt from sales tax. The qualifying list of items include reusable ice packs, flashlights, lanterns, and candles, fuel containers, batteries, coolers and ice chests, tarps, ground anchor systems, tie-downs, bungee cords, two-way and weather band radios that are powered by battery, and portable generators selling for less than $750 to be used for providing light. For the link to evacuation zones, you can go to flaglercounty.org/evac_zones. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Mary Rose Hamilton.
Flagler Beach is looking to the future to upgrade its aging wastewater plant. The city is moving forward with a $100,000 contract with HDR Engineering of Orlando to develop a 5-year plan for the future of the plant. The long-term project involves HDR studying future wastewater flows and identifying necessary repairs and potential capacity concerns. HDR Engineering will also draw up cost estimates and make recommendations. The city has already spent $1.5 million getting a backup system online in case of a problem.
Many view Memorial Day weekend as the start of summer, which means we're going to get a lot more traffic at Flagler Beach. Tom Gillen is the Ocean Rescue Director for the city of Flagler Beach. He has some tips for you on how to stay safe when enjoying the ocean.
We always encourage people to communicate with the lifeguards. The first thing that the lifeguards do when they come on duty is they'll look at the surf and evaluate what the conditions are like on that particular day. So it's just a great habit to get into is when you first come on the beach, ask the lifeguard, is there anything I need to be concerned about? And the key to being safe is education and knowledge of what's going on around you. And finally, alcohol and swimming in the ocean do not mix at all. You just got to be responsible about drinking and being on the beach and swimming and make good decisions.
We'll have more beach safety tips throughout the week here on WNZF. Tomorrow we'll learn about the flag safety system on Flagler Beach. Rich Carroll, WNZF Local News.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.